Hello, beautiful friends. How are you? How's it going? Let's see what we've got going on today. What's the message for the collective today? Do come over and find me on my other pages. Transitions with Rebecca. You'll find me on Facebook. I've got 2 accounts on there. You'll find me on Instagram. You'll find me on YouTube. Do come and find me. I'm obviously on TikTok as well. Today is Saturday, which means there will be a pick a card on my Facebook pages, so come along and have a go at the pick a card. Right, let's see what we've got going on for today. Why are we thinking that you need to wake up? I want to say, wake up and smell the coffee. You need to wake up. There's something that's trying to be shown to you, and you're not seeing it. In fact, Spirit are like, look, we're having to protect you, and I want to say you and your child, or you and someone else, your partner, maybe somebody probably younger than you. And it's like, you need to sit in your power, because we are here to help you. It's like you're choosing to either ignore. I need to talk, that's why they're doing that. They're either trying to, can you see how these wheels here, they're like, wake up, and it's like you're choosing to ignore the signs. You're choosing to, or you're choosing not to deal with the situation because it's easier not to, or like when you know there's a bill to pay but you don't feel you can afford it, and you just think, well, I'll pay it tomorrow. You've debts or something that you don't want to admit you've got, so you just ignore the fact that you've got them and keep on moving forward. And they're saying, like, we're trying to protect you fiercely. And I do think it's you and a child. It's like, the information's there. Look, your head is over busting, and this person's looking at you for that support and that guidance. And it's like, just set me on fire, because I just don't want to deal with it. I really don't want to deal with it. And like a rhinoceros, you're not moving a rhinoceros quickly, are you? So it's just like, and they're very thick-skinned as well. So it's really hard to penetrate them. I can't imagine, like, nipping them would work. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like nipping them wouldn't even work. Right, okay. You need to get yourself that support around you to help you to move things forward. I think if you could, I don't think you've talked to anybody about the situation that you've got on. I think for some of you it is financial, because I keep hearing the word financial. You're just being dragged along. Can you see how this, what is it? It's a red crowned crane, and your head is like on the back end of it, and you're just being pulled along. And it's like, you need to speak to someone. You need to admit there's a problem. You need to admit that you need that help, instead of just being pulled along by the problem. I just feel like, it's not, I don't know why I'm feeling like it's not my responsibility, it's not my job, it's not me, I'm hearing, it's not me, I shouldn't be having to deal with this, I shouldn't be having to do it. But the problem is you are going to have to do it. However much you don't want to do it, you're going to have to do it, and that's what Spirit's saying to you. You've got to do this. You've got to show your responsibility to whoever this person is. There's like somebody looking up to you, and you need to stand in your power and show this person how to navigate life, how to move on. But look, you're sleeping again. There you are, sleeping on the turtle, moving really slowly, not wanting to do anything about it, hiding. Look, you feel tired, you feel bound, you feel like you can't move forward maybe, but you can. Like, you aren't being held and bound by this situation. It's the fact that you don't want to deal with the situation, or you don't want to have to admit that you're going to have to deal with this situation, but you are. The responsibility has been left to you, and you are going to have to move this forward. You can't keep getting dragged on by life. But you're going to have to, I think you are going to have to go outwardly for support to make the change, because I don't think you can do it yourself. It's like, you've got so far, you're just numb to I think you're like pretty numb to the situation, and you're just like, well, I'll just keep ignoring it. I'll just keep looking out into the wilderness. I'll just keep being stubborn. Like, look at that gorilla. You're not moving that gorilla, are you? There's nothing in front of him. Although the spark's there, the light's there for moving forward. It's just, you're just not doing it. Yeah, you like wearing a mask. I've never seen that before on this card, but it's got a mask right next to him. And I think that when you go out, you just wear a mask. Like, oh, well, everything's fine. Everything's good. And you just like, I'll just defend my own corner because it's not to do with me. I'm not dealing with it. But I think whatever this situation is, it's turned out to be your responsibility and you are going to have to deal with it. So this is the kick up the bum to say, wake up. Wake up, deal with it. You're going to have to deal with it. You've got no choice. You've got no choice, and you've got somebody looking up to you, and you need to remember that. And remember that you've other people around you, and that you're not as stuck as you feel you are. Okay? So, kick up the butt morning. You are completely protected, so try not to worry too much about making that step forward. But you're going to have to do it, or you're going to stay in limbo. All right, my lovelies, have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow.